Hello, everybody, and thank you very much for your time today. And today I'm coming to you from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Yes. Alright, guys, as you see, we are at the Gay Dolphin Gift Cove. This is absolutely a piece of history that is still with us in Myrtle Beach. This is, as you can see, a gift shop, Gift Cove. This place is nuts. There is so much stuff here. You are literally going to be blown away. If you have never been to this location and you do come to Myrtle Beach, you got to check it out. You are going to be wowed as to all of the stuff that we're going to see. Now, the place itself is mainly a lot of reproduction junk, but it's fun stuff. It's stuff that, when you're out and vacationing in a place like Myrtle Beach, you just pick these things up and then you go home and you're like, why did I buy this junk? But it's definitely fun stuff. Whether you're 8 years old or you're 88 years old, this is definitely a cool spot. So join me for the next 15 minutes here. We are going to walk through the Gay Dolphin. And it's weird. It's actually like a few different levels, but they're staggered. So the level that we walked in on, I think there's actually one level down off to the right and then one level down off to the left. And then there's another level up above that kind of staggers off also. This place really reminds me of like an F.W. Woolworth or maybe a J.J. Newberry for those of you that grew up with five and dimes in discount stores, or even like, what's the other one? McCrory was the other one. So there are going to be several of the Zoltan, Zoltar type units here throughout the store. There's the pirate one. There's one on each level, actually. And if you didn't know, those are very, very expensive. The company that makes those, I think they're like $12,000 to order them. They custom make them for you, and you can have them in a few different themes. And yeah, there we go. There's the regular Zoltar. And yeah, really weird looking Zoltar. The face on that one. Yeah, not too impressive, but I always love these. And I'm not sure if I put $1 in that one, but let's go ahead and continue to walk around. This is also kind of similar to South of the Border. So for those of you that never have been to South of the Border, it's on Route 95 when you cross over into South Carolina. It's in Dillon, South Carolina. And it's another place that you walk through it and you're just like, how does this place exist? And South of the Border is definitely very run down at this point, and I don't mean to put it down, by the way. I love South of the Border. It is an absolute American institution, a roadside attraction, something that thousands of YouTubers have filmed. And here at the Gay Dolphin, this is kind of similar, just in a different format for the beach. Now, as we look around here, so I guess back in the day when you would come to work at the store, you would check in there, and there was kind of like the management office. You would clock in with the old school time cards, and I actually had an old school time card with my first job at a toy store, J&L Meyer in East Brunswick, and there we go. It was not working. But I'm not sure if maybe a quarter would trigger it, but I assume it's not working. And then there's an elevator, as you see, for staff only, that's going to bring you up or down to the different levels. And I wonder if back in the day, if that actually was available for people to use this elevators for employees only under surveillance. Yeah, I guess people try and jump on there, like myself. I didn't try, but I definitely would have liked to have gone for a ride. And look at the old flooring. This place is just absolutely awesome. This is more of the seaworthy decorations. A lot of pirate stuff throughout the place. And as we go into the different levels, you're going to see that there's like wizards and dragons, and there's all different sections throughout this place. I don't know how they inventory this place. This is a literal, like, there's no way they can absolutely inventory this stuff. It would take weeks to go through each of these items. So I assume they just pile it in, and whatever's there, they kind of look through, and maybe each department manager kind of knows what's there. And yeah, if you need something for your refrigerator, anything magnetic, and anything that you want to hang from a Christmas tree, this place absolutely has it. It's nuts. And when you go to South of the Border, by the way, South of the Border stuff is all branded with South of the Border. You have some Gay Dolphin stuff branded here, with their logo and name on it. But South of the Border is crazy. The T-shirts, the trinkets, all the random junk is just nuts. There are a lot of cool pieces that I think are not reproduction, and you'll see them throughout the store, but they're either very, very pricey or they might not be available for sale. But they're not anything that's on the shelves here or in the bins. Everything that you see here is obviously all new reproduction stuff from overseas. And let's see, are we going to go up? No, we didn't go up. More of the blown glass figures. This is insanity, absolute insanity. And I actually found out about this place from the carpetbagger, Jacob. I had never, I don't think I was even to Myrtle Beach before I saw Jacob's video. And when I saw it, I was like, I gotta go. I think Adam the Woo has been here. I think a bunch of other YouTubers that are famous have been here through the years and filmed. And of course the rest of Myrtle Beach. A lot of really cool places. This is a very different city. Obviously it's on the shore. You've got your hotels, motels. There's some really sketchy areas of Myrtle Beach. In fact, one of the abandoned hotels that I was walking around the day that I filmed here at the Gay Dolphin, there was a homeless guy that came around the corner as I was talking with somebody doing demolition on another motel. And the guy started kicking rocks at us and talking all kind of trash. I was looking for trouble, unfortunately. Luckily, I was able to walk away and he didn't follow. So this is the jewelry section. Got a lot of silver and trinkety jewelry. Overpriced, of course. And I don't mean to put it down again. It's just not anything that I would buy. And there you see, I guess you can't go down. Oh, that was like a workshop where they actually make, I think, some of the artwork that they hang around the store. But all these cases. Yeah, even I just said it's crazy. No. Very eclectic. And go ahead and let me know your stories of anything or any time that you've come here to this gift cove. Definitely let me know what you bought and what you didn't buy but you wanted to buy because maybe it was overpriced and you came to your senses that you didn't need it. Definitely want to hear your stories. And then also let me know of any other gift shops that are kind of like this. I'm very curious if they're in the South Carolina, maybe northern Georgia and southern North Carolina area. I definitely would like to go and film them. I really try and stay with only a few hours of Charleston. I really don't have the time to travel in an entire day and film these places. It's definitely fun. It's a nice hobby, but usually stay about 2 to 3 hours out of the Charleston area. So if there's anything that you'd like for me to film, go ahead and let me know. I know several of you on the channel in the comments are always giving me some good suggestions. There we got our Yeti knockoff mugs, sticker areas, shot glasses, of course. You always need a Gay Dolphin shot glass. And the silver spoons, everything with everybody's. There's the dog. $3,000 for the pup butler. The restrooms, didn't even bother going in there. I could only imagine because I think this place has been here since the 50s, if I'm thinking right. For those of you in the comments, let me know when it did start. I didn't pull up a wiki on this place. I just wanted to come and film it. And there we go. There's our Native American statue. And he's holding cigars. Oh, there we go. Medicine Man. I totally forgot that I saw that one. That's very cool. Yeah, so there's all your native stuff. Now we have our pig section. So this is going to be our animal section, I guess. And stones and skeletons and all your whimsical stuff. The moon and the sun. Here is some of the dragons. It's pretty cool stuff. Definitely nice to look at. If I was a collector or stuff like that, I'd be afraid that I'd break it. Spend all that money for those porcelain figures and they just fall over. This, I would love to have that old cashier sign. So that's something old that's here. Probably original from when the place opened. I would definitely like to have that. And that black pod that you see in the ceiling, those are cameras, supposedly. I'm not really sure if they actually have security in this place. I mean, they'd have to have cameras at every angle possible to stop people from stealing. I really hope people don't steal from this place. I'm sure they do, but that really sucks. And then this was when we were outside, you saw the glass dome that was basically 3 stories high. And there you have the dolphin spitting out water. So our dolphin fountain. And I'm actually going to go and walk up that. Yeah, somebody was asking me about the camera, so just had the Osmo with me.
It's a pain holding the phone, you know?
Yeah, my uncle, he went to Bleach and he filmed his whole trip on.
Oh, really? Yeah, cool.
There we go. People throwing coins down into the water. It's pretty high up. You're only allowed to go up, I think, to the 2nd level, or the main level. I think they have everything else blocked off now. I'm not sure if that's because the steel steps maybe are having some integrity issues, or they just don't want people falling. Maybe that's a possibility, the way that people act today and the way that kids act today. They go to the top and wind up falling down. That's all we need. Wind up having a lawsuit and the place have to shut down. But really, really cool. I actually have never seen this place in the evening, so very curious as to how it looks. I'd love to see all those lights hanging down. Love to film it at the night. And yeah, very cool. They got to get in there and clean that water a little bit, but awesome piece. All right, let's continue on. We got about another 3 minutes walking around. I hope you guys are liking the video. I've been posting, maybe once a month. And the last few videos just did the Citadel Mall. I think this weekend I'm actually going to go and film the Railroad Museum or the Railroad Club at the Citadel Mall. For those of you that don't know, the Citadel Mall announced to multiple tenants that they need to be out, I think, within the next month or two. So they are going to be redeveloping that property. Kind of sad that the Railroad Club has to go, but obviously with the redevelopment of the property, they, I guess, don't want the inlines, and they're going to go to how a lot of new malls are, maybe an outside retail area. I think the anchors are all staying, so that's a good thing at least. But Railroad Club is actually looking for a new spot right now. So, wow. There's our Batman and Superman stuff. There's our gnome area. So there's literally an area for everything. You want your big Texas Longhorn on the front of your car, on the front of your Cadillac. I mean, I don't even think I filmed everything, like every nook and cranny of this place, and I'm moving kind of fast here. I'm not going too slow. You can obviously slow the video down if you like and check things out. There's our religious area. Place wasn't too busy, but of course this was before the summer. This was oh geez, when did I get up there? I think it was in February. Yeah, so maybe February, in middle of February, I was up there. Happy hour. There's our ship wheels. Wow. There we go. Just absolute insanity on another level. So, all right, guys. Hey, we've got 2 minutes left here. Hey, another thing, I'm going to put in the comments or in the description of the video. There's a guy that reached out to me, and shout out to Trevor. He was able to get the Barrel of Fun entrance to the Barrel of Fun arcade that was at the Dutch Center Square Mall in Columbia, South Carolina. He posted a video, and I'm going to link that video in the comments and or in the description of my video here. So definitely check it out. Really interesting for those of you that went to a Barrel of Fun, but also just Dutch Center in general. A dead mall that I'm not really sure how long it's going to be there. So not even sure who owns it right now. I don't think the church owns it yet. So there we go. We got our picture. I got lost at the Gay Dolphin, and I definitely did get lost. There's no doubt about that. And there you see the main street and some of the attractions outside. All right, guys, had a fun time with you. I hope you liked the video. Definitely want to see you in the next one. Leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on, and I will catch you in the next one. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.